Hello, hello, glorious community, glorious tribe. Trying out different names. How are you today? And welcome to Magic Mondays. So, Magic Mondays again is about injecting a little magic into your week in the form of health and meditations and breathing and just an invite to bring you into reflection and into peace at the start of your week. So, hello. We've got Enda. Give me some love if you're joining. I'm going to wait for a few more people to join. So, it's a beautiful sunny day today. And we are going to talk about gratitude. This is something that we can really practice at the moment. You know, it might be harder to practice at the moment, but actually it's really needed more than ever. So we're getting some love there. How are things in France, ET? Give us let us know how you're checking in this week. And so, gratitude. We've heard a lot about the practice of gratitude. And, a lot of people will say at this point, I know. Now, Tony Robbins taught me that the words I know are pretty dangerous words, because when you say I know, you're cutting yourself off from the experience of actually doing it. So the point today is, yes, to remind ourselves why gratitude is great. It's a great practice. And more importantly is to give you some fun, creative exercises to put gratitude into play. So, a lot of the time we know a lot of things, but we're not doing them. So my job as a coach is to help you, give you suggestions and give you new possibilities and ways of putting good habits into action. So who else have we got there? Give me some love. So it's all good in France. My family is in France at the moment, so I've had to work on my gratitude for that. My husband and my son went to visit family in France, and they're locked down over there. So it has been very interesting. I'm calling it my own spiritual retreat because I'm here on my lonesome. But there are advantages to that too. So I'll talk about that when we talk about gratitude. It's about looking for the bright side of it. Who else is there? Say hi in the comments and let me know. So let's get started. So the practice of gratitude, why it's so important, and especially right now, because when you practice gratitude, you're practicing appreciation. So one thing happens when you're in appreciation or thankfulness, then you cannot be in stress at the same time. So it's a complete antidote for switching up your mindset and, taking your mind off all the scary stuff that's going on at the moment. And it's a switch into peace. And we've got a tractor over there. It's a switch into peacefulness and into a feeling of joy. So, feeling of appreciation at the same time, it's a very bonding feeling. So it's something that you can share with other people as well. Hi Dee, hi Claire. I'm getting hellos now. There's more people starting to join. So good morning, Dee. When you practice a feeling of appreciation, it's something when you get that disc spinning that you can share. So when I do this with my clients in my 90-day program, when you share gratitude with someone else, so you appreciate them for something specific, like a small thing that they've done or a big thing that they've done, but very much appreciating them for something specific, then it gives you that sense of well-being and it gives them that sense of well-being. And that becomes a virtuous circle of well-being. So it's something that you can practice with others. And it's a tool for you to switch your mindset around and to find a way to be happy, a way to be in the relaxed nervous system response. So it's pretty simple. It's as simple as that, really. So this week, I would love you to tell me what you're grateful for. Now, amidst everything going on, there are things to be grateful for at the same time. We just need to look for them. So I've heard people saying that in China, they can see the stars right now. I mean, that's amazing. The pollution on the planet has gone down several notches. And so the Earth is getting a chance almost to breathe. And it's showing us what can happen when humanity completely stops. You know, look at what can happen for the environment. And even though it's a scary situation and there's lots, you know, COVID-19 is not something that we would have wished to happen, when we look at it, there are benefits on the other side of that. Also, I think, you know, I'm hearing from other people that families are getting a chance to reconnect, to spend quality time together, which you might normally not have had. And also, I'm hearing from my clients that they are having more time to reflect and more time to just stop and think about things and kind of open and increase their consciousness, their awareness, their personal awareness. And also, people are realizing how much fear impacts us. And so that they're more open. I find in my community, people are more open to tools for turning around fear. And so, you know, this to me is a massive thing. Also, the fact that, you know, as a health coach, it really excites me that people are realizing that health is pretty much the foundation for everything, that more than ever, putting in place healthy habits, choosing health over just your normal habitual ways of being and upping your lifestyle, this is your first line of defense when it comes to anything like, you know, like these crazy viruses hitting. But it's brought into an awareness that we need to look after our health in order for us to have anything. Health comes first. So for me, that's kind of exciting. If people are taking their health into their hands, you know, that's something that I can, you know, really be appreciative for. And even with my family away, even though I'm lonely, at the same time, I'm very appreciative of all my online friends and my online group here. And I've even got some time to pick up my ukulele again. So I don't know, has anybody got anything that they're grateful for? I think Dee says she's grateful for the awakening that this is bringing the world, and slowing down. Yeah, slowing down with our guilt. Yes, so you're feeling less guilty that you're having such an impact on the planet. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. So tell me what you're grateful for. Anyone else there? What are you grateful for at the moment? What has this situation, this set of world events brought to you that you can see as good? Let me know in the comments. And so that brings me to two little exercises. So there's actually three things. So we want to move from the fact that we know, most of us know, that gratitude is a great practice. Now we know why it's a great practice. Now it's about jumping into what are you doing to create a gratitude practice every day. Dee says, yes, no guilt, and no guilt in slowing down. Aha, yeah, guilt in slowing down. This is something that's come up as well. I do want to take a little diversion there. So we've been so much in the doing all the time and we would feel guilty about not being productive, not being in action. So isn't it amazing to be able to have permission to slow down and permission to do, you know, different things? So for me, the fact that I got, you know, I have more time, I've allowed myself to, you know, pick up my ukulele that's been gathering dust on the shelf for years now, and I've started to teach myself. But I would always have prioritized, you know, work and looking after my family and everything else before my own creative needs. So isn't that lovely? So getting permission to slow down and permission to be guilt-free about it and to do other things for yourself. So if there's anything that you want to do for yourself that you have a chance to do now, then let us know. Thanks, Dee. Yes, so I have been using this app. So in terms of getting into action, I think you need to choose a daily routine with gratitude in order to make sure that it happens basically every day. So I want to give you a few options for that. So I have been using for the last 6 months the gratitude app. So if you look it up, it's just gratitude app, and every day it'll pop up with a reminder and a lovely quote and tells me, you and ask me questions even. Like, what are you grateful for today? What made you smile today? And I tap it in, and I also then have a log, and I can look back at all the things I've been grateful for. And I especially use that at times where I'm finding it hard to see the silver lining, which can happen. I have gone back into my gratitude app and said, oh, okay, and looked back into things, great things that happened, because it's very easy for us to forget all the great things that are going on. So the second way that you can get into action is one I picked up from, of course I've forgotten her name now, the author of Eat, Pray, Love. And she calls it the gratitude bomb. So this is what it looks like. So you draw a sun in the middle of the page, and then you divide it into sections. So there's 6 sections. There's spirit, community, family, body, work, and home. And in each of the sections, then you write what you're grateful for. Now, because I ignore my creative side, I really loved this. So I created my gratitude bomb. And the idea of the gratitude bomb is that, by placing the sun in the middle and then all of the different areas that you're grateful for, you're letting Elizabeth Gilbert, thank you, Dee. I knew somebody would have the name. So by placing the sun in the middle and then all of the things that you're grateful for, you're just creating a wave of gratitude that goes out. That energy just spills out into your whole life and into all of those areas of your life. So I would love to know if anyone would like to do this week. Anyone fancy doing the Dee's laughing. If you fancy doing the gratitude bomb, then I'd love you to post it. And if anyone is interested, I have some instructions for the gratitude bomb that I've just written up. So if you're interested in those, type gratitude in the comments and I will send it to you. And the other challenge, the other way, so way 1 is the app, way 2 is the method 2 is the gratitude bomb, and the third method, if you feel, Andy's in, yay, somebody's in. The third method that you can practice gratitude this week is to show appreciation and to share your appreciation with 5 people this week. So we're social distancing or physical distancing. However, we can all jump on Skype or WhatsApp or whatever, and we can share with people, 5 people, that, what it is that we're appreciating or grateful to them for. Now, I have done this on a number of times, and my clients have done it, and have come back with the most beautiful experiences where they've experienced, even being grateful to someone for, a smile. They're always smiling. They're always making you feel good. Just telling that person gives them fuel to keep doing that and to keep sharing that joy and that beauty with the world. So, this is something that's free, and it creates such a bond between you and that person, and it's a beautiful energy that we can spread into the world right now. We're looking for ways to, take leadership and take ownership of ourselves, master ourselves in a time when it's really difficult, and to spread more light and more love and more joy. So if you do that this week, please do tell us in the comments how it went. So you have 3 methods now to practice gratitude and to send some good vibes into the world. So let's see what everybody's saying. Claire says, I'm grateful for Brie Patrice's videos and positivity and all the madness. See, you appreciated me, Claire. You've already done 1, and that feels lovely. Thank you. Cassandra says, hi. Yes, Dee says it's a boomerang effect. Big time, big time. I mean, I'm sure you've had that experience when you're appreciating someone and you just, it just flows, it just overflows. So that's all I had for you today. I wish you a magical week amid the storm. But I fully trust that you can find ways to create your own magic amidst everything. And if anyone has any questions or wants the gratitude bomb, then again, type gratitude in the comments. I forgot to say type #replay, but you know the drill by now. So that's it for me. Lots and lots of love. Sending and thank you for my appreciation. I feel good now. That fuels me for my Magic Mondays. Thank you, Claire. And I will see you next week. Bye.